Oh my god. Long time no see. How are you guys? How are you doing? Are you good? You're good. I know you're good. You're peeps. What's up, peeps? What is up? I'm kidding. So yeah, I just did a note from the universe. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. Putting my hand over my cheek to hide the crater on my face. Is it working? No, you still know it's there. That's not gonna work either. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Okay, so, alright. Let me look at the calendar. Because in these, I've been talking about the countdown. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days until move. Oh my god! I have so much to do. So today I got car insurance under my name for the Matrix. Maybe I shouldn't tell you what kind of car I drive. Yeah, I'm not going to share that. Maybe I will. I didn't say, well, is it bad to tell the peeps what kind of car I drive? Is it a safety hazard? Are you guys going to come stalk my car? I don't think you will. I've already told you I used to drive a Hyundai, so I think it's okay. I seriously considered re recording for a moment there, but you know what? I don't think that's bad. I haven't even told you what city I'm moving to, and I'm not going to because, no. Y'all y'all might just show up for the housewarming and I'll be like, I didn't make enough deviled eggs and I'm so sorry for the mess. Yeah, I wasn't expecting guests. I always say that when somebody comes to my house. And well, if I'm expecting them, I won't say that cuz that's just weird. But cuz they'll be like, you invited me over. And then I'll be like, "Oh yeah." But excuse the mess anyway. No. When I have people just show up at my house, even if I've already just cleaned, like the house could be fucking spotless, and I'll be like, "Excuse me for the mess. I'm so sorry." To make them, think like it's normally cleaner than that. Why do I do that? Nobody falls for that. Would you fall for that if you walked in and you saw like a really clean house and you were like, "Whatever, bitch. It's not dirty." I wouldn't fall for it because I'd be like, "I've been doing that trick since I was 6, so step off." Okay? But yeah. Yeah. Where was I going to go from there? Oh yeah. So my car that well, Sam was the old car. Shauna's getting Sam and I'm taking Uncle Sal. That's the car's name. And she had it all like girlied up, like butterfly blinged out and shit. And I'm like, that shit's got to go. This is a dude's car. What the fuck are you playing at? Butterflies on the seat covers and butterfly hanging from the mirror and no wonder I don't like driving it. It's like it's a girl mobile. She's sitting over there, so that's why I reacted like that. Like, no wonder that thing. Poor old Uncle Sal. He needs some bumping songs in there, like some a dog collar hanging from the. And I'm not talking like a spiked punk dog collar. I'm talking like a legitimate like dog collar with some dog tags hanging. And well, I always keep a set of crosses in my car because my granddaddy said to. And and yeah, my granddaddy always says you keep crosses in your car. They'll keep you safe. And I'm like, well, what if I don't believe in God? And he's like, what? He believes in God. He's a countryman through and through, my granddaddy. That's what I'll do. I'll talk about my granddaddy. My granddaddy has this old red pickup truck. And across the front of the window, it says, I love country. That should really tell you just about all you need to know about my granddaddy. No, but my granddaddy basically when he talks to me like I'm a man. He talks to me like and he teaches me things even if I'm only on the phone with him for 5 minutes. That's how you know he's a good man. Because a good man always leaves you better than you were when he found you. That's how you know he's a good man. And He gives the best hugs. I learned how to hug from my granddaddy. So look out, y'all. If you ever end up getting a hug from me, you better look out. I mean, I go easy on people. Okay? Like, when I first hug you, I probably won't do a bear hug. Because most people don't know how to take a bear hug. They either stiffen up too much and, like, it ends up hurting them, or they're like a rag doll and they flop around like they don't know what day it is. Or, I don't even know what. I don't even know. But, yeah. So, my granddaddy really knows how to hug. I love people that know how to give a good hug. I like to think about my granddaddy when I'm in need of like inspiration for how to be. Like, literally, I say my granddaddy made me the man that I am today. And I know, legitimately, technically, I'm not a man, but like for all intensive purposes, come on, come on. And so like for the way that I live my life, he really inspires me every single day. He's got a girlfriend right now. I know, right? He's like 87 years old and he's got a girlfriend. Granddaddy's got swagger. Um That's funny because Eden, I just said that to you earlier today. I was like, swagger. And I was like, I just like the word swagger. Swag doesn't have the same pop to it as swagger does. So, yeah, I definitely respect my granddaddy for the man that he is and for who he's taught me to be. You know, I realize I slouch in this damn chair. I don't know why I slouch. It's like I think there's not going to be enough screen, so I put my head all the way at the bottom of it. It's like, sit up, ninny. Not you, but me. Sit up. Damn. So then I sit up, and I'm okay. So, granddaddy, what else? Oh, he's got this girlfriend named Alice, and Alice recently broke her hip. And that man is like, I don't know, maybe I got my caregiving skills from him. I like to think that most of what I have, or most of who I am, like the good stuff, came from him. But I'm also starting to see that a lot of it came from my dad, and I just didn't know. But anyway, so Granddaddy is like driving. He gets up early as shit in the morning to go drive a school bus. Oh no, right, he's 87 and he's still driving a school bus. This is scary, right? I'm not the only one who's scared by this. But last year they made him retake the school bus driver test for when you get too old. And he passed it. So they had to let him keep driving because he still had swagger. And every time I say swagger, take a shot. No, I'm kidding. Don't drink, kids. It's not good. And definitely don't drink and drive. Don't play with me. But anyway, so he passed the test, so they had to let him keep driving. And so he gets up early as shit in the morning to go drive the school bus. And then he gets a break and he goes to the hospital, which is like an hour away from where he lives. And the hospital is like right next to this rehabilitation center where Alice is basically learning to walk again, which is apparently very painful after you break your freaking hip. And so he helps her and he takes her around and stuff, and and then he drives back to drive school bus. Like, he drives back in the afternoon. And then after he does his school bus, he drives back an hour to see Alice. And it's like, he's just such a good man. Like, I know he's my granddaddy, and you might say, you have to say that. No, the fuck I don't. Because my grandmother, I would not say she's a good person just because she's my grandmother. I wouldn't. And, like, my granddaddy is, honest to God, he's a good dude. Like, he taught me everything I know about how to be. And you could say how to be what? And I could tell you how to be anything. Whenever I need a role model, I look at Granddaddy. And I say, what would you do, Granddaddy? And then I try and do as close to what he would do as possible. And that's, I don't know, he just knows stuff. Like, I don't even get how he knows some of the stuff he knows. Like, he's like this old Italian dude. I mean, he's got some other stuff in him, but mainly he's Italian. And I get the Native American from my father, from my dad. So, Granddaddy's just mainly Italian. I think he might have some Irish in him. I think he might have some German. I'm really not sure. But, That's probably something I should ask him. You know, seeing as how he's so old. I don't like to think about, like, ask somebody something before they die, but, like, there's a whole lot of stuff I wish I would have asked my dad before he died. And now I don't know. And now it's like I'm doing research and stuff. This might be a good video to show you guys my dad's grave. I think I will, actually. I'm just going to pull up the window so that I got a whole lot of stuff up. A whole lot of stuff. So yeah, my dad's gravestone is really quite beautiful. The only thing that bothers me, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this in the picture. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I'm really not sure how good the quality will be, but I'm gonna show it to you. And that's not what I want. Where's my screen? Where's my face? There's my face. Hello, handsome. Just kidding. So here's my dad. My dad's gravestone. Can y'all see that? You can see it. Do you see over the A? Over the A in the Gatlin. There's dirt on it. And that bothers me. I don't know exactly why, but look, now I'm orange. Now I'm not. Awesome. I'm like, I went red without even trying. Hot damn. No. If my granddaddy ever knew that I make videos for the internet and that I cuss in them, he would do one of these. And yes, ow, goddamn, I just hit myself really hard. Why did I do that? It was like in the spirit of granddaddy. Jesus Christ. That actually hurt. Did some of you, and don't even lie, some of you enjoyed seeing me in that moment of pain, didn't you? I know you did. Eden, I bet you laughed. So that's my dad, y'all. That's the best picture I have of him to share with you. So for all intensive purposes, you just met my dad. His name's Dwayne, but everybody like when you're named Dwayne Lee, you just say it together. Dwayne Lee. Dwayne Lee Gatlin. The cats are getting into it. They're like, I'm like, whoa. But yeah, so that's my dad. And my granddaddy. That's who I was really talking about. But for some reason, I just felt the need to share with you my dad's gravestone because I just recently found it. And I wouldn't have found it if I hadn't been trying to move and hadn't been moving. I would have never. I might have eventually found it, but like, I wouldn't have now. But I don't know, like my granddaddy, so he ends up getting home 9, 10 o'clock at night. He scarfs down whatever because he really doesn't cook. He's always had women in his life to cook. And I didn't start cooking until recently. So thanks for that, granddaddy. Disrespectful. You get popped for that. That's going to have to be a new thing. Like whenever I do something that granddaddy wouldn't like, I'm going to have to pop myself. But not too hard because I'll like do something to my neck or concussion or brain contusion or I don't even know what I'm saying. But I want to know who in your life has impacted you more so than anyone else. And I know y'all have been enjoying the questions recently, so I'm going to try and add some questions to my videos in hopes that we'll get some comments going, get some discussion going. I mean, those of you that are my regulars, you always comment. And like, you guys, it means so much to me that you even just watch my video. But when you come through and comment, it's like, wow, that's a really big deal. So I want to thank you for that because you guys do mean a lot to me, like a whole lot. And actually, for the note from the universe, I think I choked and I forgot to tell you guys that I love you. And she's still laughing about me choking. Fucking bitch. Still laughing. Is it alright that I just called you a fucking bitch on YouTube? But I smacked myself from granddaddy. So I've been... That was my... Now I'm going to start saying messed up stuff. I hope that you guys are alright. I hope that you know that I love you and that I care about you and that I'm here for you. Much love and peep out.